Hello everyone, so in our last tutorial we saw how to detect collision and then throw bullets and then destroy our enemy, and we could do that successfully. Now I am not satisfied with my movement on left and right. It's way too slower and it has this sharp movement. See, no matter how many times I push it, or if I keep pressing it, it's like moving very sharply. So I want a movement like this, like when I jump it's a smooth movement, right? So I'm gonna implement this with the help of timer. I could have like done this before start of the tutorial, but then I thought that you guys were not so hang of using timer and everything, and then I thought that I'll just start it with basic implementation and then we can make improvements later on. So after using timer again and again, singles and slots, everything, I think you're finally getting hang of all these features. So it shouldn't be hard for you to just implement this basic movement smooth, like to make the movement of left and right smooth. So for that I'm just gonna quickly add Q timer again, and I'm gonna say move. Let's say just say move, and then I'm gonna go to controller.cpp and I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna paste this here, and instead of time it is move and timeout is the signal, and then I'll just say update movement, which we haven't created. We're gonna create that. So I'm just gonna say move, seems good to me. Now we need to create update movement slot. So I'm gonna go to controller.header file, and inside slot I'm gonna say void date movement, and then inside movement we're gonna implement some basic things, just like so what this does is like it keeps on checking if the timer is running and then changes the movement of our rectangle on X dimension. So first thing to check is, before setting this up, I'm going to change my move left and move right. Where is my move right? Okay, move right is here. Let me just comment this here, and then for move right I'm going to say int move right, which or maybe I'm just going to use this as a flag. So I will go to controller edge and then initiate few variables and move, let's say move direction, and then if I go to control and then here, and I'll say move direction will equal to 1. Let's say just for the flag, it's not a value, okay? We're not using this as a value, but this is just a flag to let our update function know that some like the user had pressed the move right key. So we're gonna do this, and then we can check if our timer, which is move is not active with this exclamation symbol, then we're gonna say move dot start. If it is not active, and whenever there is a move right function called, I said like start. And same for this, I'm just gonna copy this for our left, and I'm gonna comment this out and then say -1 for this. If it is not active, I said move dot start. Same thing. And I'm also gonna need another function, so control dot stop movement, So this is not initialized in our controller here, so I'm gonna quickly go and include it here. Q in vocable void stop movement. Seems alright. If I go controller to CPP and then move direction is equal to 0, and then say we're just gonna say we don't need to check if the timer is starting or not, is active or not. We're just gonna say move dot stop. If the timer is running, we just want it to be stopped. So inside our update movement, we're gonna check if our move direction is equal to -1, and we also gonna check if we are not really going outside of the window on the left and right, just like how we did it here. Like if mx is greater than mx max x, which is the max of the width of the window. So I check if move direction is greater than if we're moving towards the left side, and mx is less than mean x greater than mean x. Nothing should be lesser than mean x. Should be mx should be current position should be greater than mean x, because mean x starts from 0. So anything should be greater than 0, or else it will go outside of the window. Then what I want to do is, if this is the condition, then we're just gonna say equal to move direction. Does this condition working fine? Yep. All right. Then I'm going to say set x to our current position y plus x plus x speed. So we're just simply adding the pixel. Similarly, we're gonna set other conditions for moving left and right. This was for the left, so if it is a move right, then we get a value 1, and then this should be greater than mean less than max x. So max x is the total width, so our current position should be lower than max width and higher than the mean width to stay between these windows width. So we're gonna so if I want to go towards right, what do I want to do is add these two values, but if I want to go towards left, I'll subtract a value. Okay, seems good. And there is another condition as well. So if move direction is equal to 0, I don't even need this. I'm going to set x to say current position of our whatever the x is. Whatever the current position will be our position for the rectangle. Seems alright. Update movement is good. Seems all good till here. And if I go to our main.kml, key left, so we have another function inside QML as well, keys dot on released. See, this is just like if you press it, you get an the computer knows that you press something, it takes it as an event. So whenever you had already pressed and released it, then it also understands that you have released it, or it is not even pressed. So inside this, if I'm going to say this left key or this right key is released, which is not pressed, meaning then we're gonna call this new function that we added recently and also made invocable, if you noticed. Control dot stop movement, I guess it was the name, should be the name. If I run, oh yeah, it doesn't go outside. It's nice. Okay. It's fast. Nice. I like how it moves. Okay. I hope you understood the implementation. The 1 and -1 was just the further flag to know which key the user had pressed, and then it helps you to like stop or start the timer with the help of that flag 1 and -1 and 0. If somebody has released it, then you have this 0 condition matched that will just stop the timer and keep your current position to current position. That's it. Working good. So I'll see you in the next one.